Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball chat. Yeah, Liverpool in shambles, and I am in disarray at the kickoff of BCN Sports, clicking all over the place. Welcome to BCN Sports watch along of MLS Cup final. I am Benton along with the family. George, what going on? Are you still?
I'm here. Liverpool. Remember tomorrow, nobody really like that. But we'll remind people that tomorrow 5 o'clock, because we have a lot to talk about in a very short time.
I mean, tomorrow there will be other excitement that happen between now and 5 p.m. tomorrow, because Liverpool will escape. Liverpool is, what Dennis Green, former NFL manager, said, they are who we think they are. Liverpool is not ready. They are not ready. And it just, no matter how many subs they want to make or how many substitutions the coach on slot, this team as currently constructed is not ready. 3-3 against Leeds, family.
Question, and we'll have to discuss, I know we're going to discuss this tomorrow, but I still have to ask a question. Were they ever ready for under Arne Slot? That's more the question, because now last year is looking more and more like a Klopp holdover championship to me. And if I was to say that earlier in the year or the end of last year, then Liverpool fans would come at me and say I'm being hateful and disrespectful and bad-minded Arne Slot. But now I'm curious to know, is that last year's title a club title?
No,
Or is it Arne Slot?
I'm giving it to Slot. I mean, he earned it. Clearly, Slot inherited a well-positioned team. But at the end of the day, Klopp the prior year to Slot arriving did not win the Premier League with that said unit, right? So I'm going to give it to Slot. That was his team, his trophy. I mean, he did some tweaks here and there, and the major tweak was the change in our putting Gravenberch in that midfield consistently, and that delivered heavily for them. Not happening this year.
What Slot should have done the year before.
Yes, it should have done the year before, but it not.
Klopp. That's what Klopp should have done the year
Yeah, but it not happening this year. So maybe Klopp knows something that we are.
Right, and as it's 10 minutes to kick off, so you were.
We don't care about that little idiot ball game, my brother.
That's why I don't know where we're live right now, but we just asked.
We the football. We just have to do this out of obligation to the sport.
It's the MLS Cup. Hey, by the way, people, listen. If you listen to yesterday's sport headlines, and just to let people know, we cannot show the game live. So big up to everybody watching on YouTube right now. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The YouTube numbers are going up. We cannot show the game live. However, hit the subscribe button. We talk football on this show, and just join the conversation. Join the conversation with us live while we are watching the game. Join the conversation. So yesterday, as we might lose a bunch of viewers, and I'm saying this right now. Yesterday's headline, I had to do an edit because we have to keep it within 3 minutes, and I took out a major piece. You know what piece I took out, Benton?
No.
Talk about it tomorrow. President Trump's Peace Prize.
Oh. I will refrain from making any other further comments in the interest of protecting certain things. So I will stay wide of that one. I'm not touching that one, but good that you move it. That doesn't require BCN Sports headlines. That does not require BCN Sports headlines. MLS Cup final. We'll get to it here in a few minutes. Game kicking off, like you said, in about 7 or 8 minutes from now. It's all about Lionel Messi. I'm looking at World Cup 2 Copa. It's a Lionel Messi coronation seems apparent, Junior. But before we get to the coronation, let's talk about this Liverpool game and other things like the World Cup draw took place yesterday. Also, speaking of Peace Prize, anything that jumps out at you in that draw in the group?
No, other than and the only thing that points out to me that this World Cup, and I'm sorry, this is my opinion, the first round is going to be boring. It's going to be a very boring first round World Cup, and let's say it this way: it's been set up for a long period of streaming and a long period of support. That's what the World Cup is being set up for. And the focus on the second round, they've already started it. So get ready for some favorable cards to go to the big teams. And for those out there that like parity and love, just get ready to not see that when they come out to certain teams at the World Cup.
Yeah, I switched the screen here to pull up the group draw, the respective groups and stuff like that. As we run through it again, we have watch along of MLS Cup final. There, who this? Sebastian Berhalter, I'm not sure. I him that Junior. Your Bridget Pitney. What's his name? Former manager of the U.S. men team. Greg Berhalter, yes. So regarding the World Cup draw, you just said that the game's gonna be boring in the first round, right? Is that the thinking?
I think it's kind of like look, I'm trying to, because we're doing the MLS watch along, trying not to disparage the American sports, right? And their American sports model. However, it has to be said, what makes the NFL, the NBA great is the expansion team model, right? Where when a new team is coming in, it's not an owner coming in and say, I want to put a team here. So they have to expand. And when they have an expansion draft, blah, 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 blah. What I'm really saying is they do everything in their power when they're bringing in a new team is for the greater good. So competition goes out the way for product value, for increasing the value of the product, which is why in all sports in the United States, when you see a team, an expansion team getting created,
they always have a great first year. Atlanta United, the Houston Texans had a great team. Vancouver, all of these teams have it. That's the model that we're seeing being implemented in the World Cup. So it's no longer rank the teams and put them in groups. However the draw is made, you go and play as is. No, it is now. We want to see the best teams on paper, the most attractive teams on paper playing the second round. It takes away from the game, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm struggling to pull these things up, but all right. See, finally, technology is working with me. Finally, just to highlight the groups as you were pointing out, and Group A, Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and this is pending one of the playoff teams will join that group, right? I don't even know. And if you go to Qatar, Canada, Switzerland, Group B, a playoff team will join that group. Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. Group D, Paraguay, Australia. Another team will join that group. Group E, Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, Ecuador. Group F, Japan, Netherlands, Tunisia. Group G, Belgium, Spain, Iran, and New Zealand. Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. Group H, Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay, Group I, France, Senegal, Norway. Somebody else I got join. Group J, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan. K, Portugal, Uzbekistan, Colombia. Might be the Reggae Boys in Group K. Reggae Boys in Group K, Junior, against Cristiano Ronaldo, pending they beat New Caledonia and DR Congo. And it might be New Caledonia and it might be DR Congo.
Yeah, and odds on favor is going to be DR Congo. So we're going to see DR Congo play against Cristiano Ronaldo.
Listen, you type up, and of course, Group L, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. Type up your Reggae Boy, Leon Bailey versus Cristiano Ronaldo flyer. So those are the groups. Anything else you want? I mean, personally, and there's another draw that's occurring as we speak, or it may have concluded as we speak, to actually determine where teams are playing and the stadiums and the sites. I mean, this is just too much involved for a World Cup draw. This is just too much going on, is my opinion. The draw is not the game itself. Brethren, in a draw in a pot, assign the teams and move on with it. This should not take 2 days.
Yeah.
The time spent handing out peace prize and have man dance the YMCA could be spent assigning the league the respective schedule, and we move on with our lives.
Yeah.
I never call them one name, but me throw my story.
But you see, if they wanted to show, if they wanted to make it look like they are not cooking the books and they are not cooking the pots and everything, announce where the games are going to be played at the sites first. Why do you need to draw the World Cup teams first and then draw the sites afterwards? Why do we need that? All you need to know is where the
know certain teams who's gonna garner certain support in certain market are gonna play a certain site. Like we know Colombia more than likely are gonna play a game at Miami. A very large Colombian population in Miami. So we know that a very strong Latino community in Miami. So we know that in fact,
so why have a draw? Why have a World Cup? Why have a draw?
In fact, that Colombia versus Portugal game, because we guarantee they will play, that might be a game at this Inter Miami Stadium.
Yeah. As we get ready for kickoff. But I 100% agree. 100% agree, and it's just unnecessary pageantry, and maybe I'm getting old, or maybe because with BCN we will follow sports more, that we're getting privy to this information that wasn't really I don't even say wasn't available back in the day, but I never really cared.
Yeah,
I never really cared.
We don't care. This is why we never watch it. We just report the headlines.
Right. All we needed to know is where the opening game was going to be and where the final was going to be. Yeah, that's all we need to know.
All right, we're going to get to the reason why we're here. MLS Cup final. We can't go on it much longer. Inter Miami versus Vancouver Whitecaps. The game is being played in Inter Miami Stadium, because they have more points than Vancouver Whitecaps, so they have the advantage. Starting 11, Junior, running through the starting level. Rios Novo in goal for Inter Miami. Alba, Allen, Falcon, Frav, Busquets, DePaul, Selvite, Rodriguez, Messi, Allende, and it's all about Messi with this pink shirt we're inside, right?
Yep. The Pepto-Bismol team.
The Pepto-Bismol team. And over on the starting 11, of course, Coach Javier Mascherano looking to win his first trophy as a manager.
Yeah.
Coach Sorensen over on the Vancouver Whitecaps side. Takaoka in goal. Laborda, Preso, Blackman, Ocampo, and the game kick off, you know. The game kick off, so we got to start the scoreboard clock.
I'll be yawning already.
Yes, we're on it. Blackman, Ocampo, Berhalter, Kubas, Thomas Muller, Ami Ahmed, Brian White, and Sabi. Brian White should be leading the line for this team. Brian White, I think, scored 15 goals in them. I don't think Sabi is leading line. Junior, talk to me about this team here. This Vancouver Whitecaps.
I don't know. Let's see what if Thomas Muller can pull out one more rabbit out of the hat. But you talk about the coronation and both teams to me are even in terms of ability, even though Miami has more name recognition and more hype behind it. But it does feel to me like Vancouver are coming expected to be a gracious host.
Yeah, they're just here for participate. They're not here for
right.
They are not here to win. Just like the rest of the MLS.
That's the vibe.
For the most part, since Lionel Messi has joined the MLS, I felt like the rest of the MLS, in large part, has been just a hosting Lionel Messi. It's been a Lionel Messi tour, and he's an excellent footballer. Call him what you want, call him all these different things. I mean, he's one of the best of this period, best of his generation. But I don't believe in this notion of accommodating a competitor. You know, you go between the lines and you execute and play a ball game.
But then that's the argument that was going with the American sports, because this is almost like wrestling.
Yeah, it's fake.
It feels that way, and the people who are behind that don't care, because at the end of the day, Miami and Vancouver is raking in the streams, the views. We as a serious football sports show is doing a watch along after MLS Cup final. So the MLS has won. So that's all they want. And here's Miami breaking into the box with a shot and tipped over the bar.
Now, all right. Full disclosure in just to be transparent. I am an Atlanta United fan, which is based here in the ATL, Atlanta, city of Atlanta. So my comments can be seen as I hate all other teams, including especially Inter Miami. But I was trying to be as objective as I can within that context, if possible. Hey, idiot side! Idiot side them. You know them pink shirt.
Yeah, it is look. We have to. Will it be a massive failure if Miami don't secure the title today?
Yes, it will be a massive failure indeed. I mean, Junior, we have seen for other players from other clubs after getting themselves beat, go up on social media, post with Messi's shirt, jersey.
Yeah.
So they got the shirt. So we have heard Bruce Arena, former coach of New England Revolutions. Now he's at San Jose, after he kept up some pasa in New England. Acknowledge how important it is for Messi to be part of the league and how revenue is an essential part of it. I mean, so it's like the thing cook up.
Right. So, that's exactly what it is, because everybody wins, everybody eats.
Yeah, everybody are not just, it's not like them just eat chicken butt, them eat heavy steak.
Yeah.
Apple's, I think Apple committed 10 years in terms of TV money to lure this Messi contract, or lure Messi to the MLS.
And they're not there and they're not hosting next year?
Well, I mean, it's a 10-year agreement, so this is why the games are on MLS, are on Apple TV, or the so-called MLS Pass product.
But it's gone next year. You know that, right?
I thought it's a 10-year agreement.
No,
Well, check.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure MLS is not showing on Apple next year.
Okay. Because to my understanding, the returns haven't been great, and Apple has been very, very coy about releasing numbers in terms of viewership.
Right.
Because,
So
and to be publicly clear, I used to watch MLS regularly, and West Coast teams, East Coast teams, North Coast teams, when it was on, whether it's on Fox or ESPN, I used to watch it late at night. No, I don't watch any more MLS game. I used to go to Atlanta United Stadium. I don't watch any more MLS game.
oh, see, right, got you. So you know what it is? They ended the MLS season pass.
Okay, so they're ending the season pass. They might make
Right,
it more
so-
available now.
Right.
Okay.
So MLS, Apple TV to bring games outside of extra paywall in 2026. So that's what that's what it was.
Yeah, so basically
So-
them I said them never make it no money this year.
Right.
You know. And,
They have to make some change to how they approach.
yeah, man. And we have a free kick here for San Jose. Vancouver Whitecaps. How about San Jose?
Were they San Jose at one point?
I don't even know. I brought up San Jose because I spoke
Oh, the
about Bruce Arena earlier, and now he's at San Jose. So
San Jose is the Earthquakes, right? Yeah.
yeah, Earthquakes. So 0-0 in the ball game so far, family.
Yeah. And Vancouver is even though it's still early and both teams are still going back and forth a little bit. Vancouver is a little bit higher on the front foot.
Yeah, but Vancouver no says that I think, all right, since you're here to just participate, Junior, it's fair that you actually compete for at least 30 minutes.
Make it look competitive.
Yeah, as real as possible can.
Yeah. So what's happening now is that people, because they're still taking bets, so people can't say, wait a minute, as Miami now breaks away with Suarez, and this must be a goal, and it is 1-0. One goal, but they're asking for a offside. What now? And Luis Suarez that? No.
No, Suarez is on the bench. Allenden,
Yeah.
you know.
Allende.
Yeah.
Still asking for
For VAR.
yeah.
The VAR man is not available today, brother.
Yeah. Hey, never call VAR, leave a message. Yeah, the brother still asking VAR. Ocampo. Go back and
I guess we can just prepare.
Well, this might be offside.
That initial pass to Allende, right?
Yeah, might be offside.
Yeah, the initial pass looked like he's in the offside. All right, we can see offside, but let's see if VAR can see offside.
Are they even drawing lines? Yo, ratted.
This is our game already a play. Ball already kick off.
No, that definitely look offside to me, but whatever.
Ball already kick off. We have to ask some of the Messi fans if that not offside. The president of the Messi fan club. What going over this?
Oh Lord, you know he's going. And no one going post.
Yeah. What? He won his 42nd trophy the other day by winning the MLS Cup.
Yeah.
The Eastern Standard, the
I don't even know.
Shield, whatever them are.
I don't even know what the hell that is. I know watching Messi and whatever, but I think it is sad when people are still hanging to the coattails of Cristiano Ronaldo. Notice I said Cristiano Ronaldo name first, and Lionel Messi at this age.
Who
Like
you drop word pan? Javier Mascherano?
everybody. It's like people big up Conrad. Conrad is an Argentina fan, and he literally believes that Argentina going to lift the trophy because Messi is still the best player in the world. Like,
Well, I mean,
what?
that might happen, Junior. Did you not watch the World Cup draw yesterday?
Okay. Hey, which one of them have the president's ear?
Hey.
If you were to pick a team that
All I
would
know,
get-
Biden offered or gave Messi the Medal of Freedom or the Medal of something, and Messi never turned up.
Argentina, they're not getting out the first
And,
round.
and Messi did not turn up, so he
Oh,
did
well,
not
well,
show
they
up for
might
the
get-
ceremony. He sent
They
a
might get out the first. They might get out the first round. Then.
he sent a form, I sent a letter just to kind of, yeah, thank you for the award, but me not reach.
He
So-
might have the ear of the president as well. Then.
So everyone else showed up for the Medal of Honor, but Lionel Messi did not show up. I guess Inter Miami had better things to do. You have to understand the politics of the thing. You can't run in a giant force with certain man
Me?
and then knock food off of your plate.
Yep.
You can't, so Messi have to work with whoever I work with. Sergio Busquets and Jordi Alba. This is it for them. This is their final game. According to reports, is that they will retire at the end of this football game, Junior.
Yeah.
The impact of those two players in the success and the achievement. A man might say probably Messi can't win nothing without them.
That goes without saying. That really goes without saying, because you turn them into as we have a hard tackle here and an instant yellow card.
And by the way, Messi fans, I am kidding. He won the World
No, you're
Cup.
not. You're not kidding. You're not kidding.
But he won the World Cup without them.
No. We're talking MLS. We're not. You don't need Busquets and Jordi Alba. Messi is one of the greatest players of all time. So that goes without saying. But for the MLS, for the Miami experiment to be successful, you needed Jordi Alba and Sergio Busquets. And what you have established is you have a previously world-class footballer at every level of the field for Inter Miami, which made them basically a juggernaut for the MLS.
Yeah, Sergio Busquets floating around in that midfield. I mean, diver, fish, if you want, one of the players, the most annoying player in the game I've watched and hold dear because of the diving and the fake, but an outstanding midfielder in his own right. Midfielder in his own right.
Yep.
And Jordi Alba, of course, excellent in that left back position. So not seeing.
Yeah, I get a cup of juice. What's it?
And a goal kick here to Inter Miami. We have a sea of pink. It doesn't seem like many Vancouver Whitecaps fans were able to attend this game. I don't know. But, I guess they're watching back home in Vancouver or wherever they are. So, Vancouver in white kit, Inter Miami in pink. Game is on Fox for those of you who are interested. Ball is sent wide to Vancouver. Ahmed trying to get in on the arc. Of course, Canadian international Ahmed I mean, this game was built as the as a Messi versus Thomas Muller. I've seen a lot of Messi so far. Oh, yo, a man got kicked in his face, I think. No, or it's just a fake foul. All right, we're seeing the replay of the possible offside again, and it's
But why they showing the replay like they can do something about it?
it might be tight, you know. Let's go back. At least I presume VAR did take a look, Junior.
Must. Yeah, oh, for sure. We're just joking when we say that they let it go.
I guess Ocampo himself may have been the one played him on.
No. The guy in the middle, the one in the middle that tried to step up late is the one that played him on. Ocampo was on the right back or the right centre back, and he tried to come across and stop the goal threat. So wait. So Ian Frey, watch it, this must be a red card. What? Yo, Benton.
Yeah.
I don't think we can watch all of this thing. Got truth. No, but they got truth.
Yeah,
no, seriously.
BCN Sports family, so the things we do for bring in the sports. What happened to Falcon?
The Falcon grew wings.
And people, there's a player on the Inter Miami side, defender. I'm trying to remember his first name. Falcon. And Brian White received a yellow card. He shoved Falcon, and Falcon threw himself to the ground like he got shot. Falcon, no fear, man. Can kick with the ball.
Right.
Surely this game will get better at some point.
What do you think of
you mentioned Ian Frey a while ago.
Yeah, Ian Frey going into the World Cup playoffs will be MLS Cup champion Ian Frey.
Is he even playing? No.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was playing.
I don't have him here. Which part in there?
Hold on. I could have sworn I saw him hugging my boy that would him score. I could be wrong.
Yeah, he's on the.
Yeah, he's playing right back.
Yeah, he's playing
number
right
17.
back.
He's on the ball right now. Just give it the ball.
Yeah, speaking of which.
It's a good cross and headed over the bar. All right, well, it was a free way to give the ball. Sorry. That was Alande.
You were gonna ask me something else. Football family, MLS Cup final. Inter Miami leading Vancouver Whitecaps. Whitecaps. Why I want to say Whitecaps? Vancouver Whitecaps 1-0. MLS Cup final. You were saying something, family.
I was going to disparage MLS. Maybe I shouldn't.
Game soon done still enough.
I can't wait.
Both teams are looking to win their first MLS title. You know.
And that should have been 2-0. That could have been 2-0 right there.
Yep, could have been game. I don't see this Vancouver team coming back from that scoreline.
True, from 2-0. But they are presenting a threat, though.
The question I have is like they're presenting a threat, but I mean, have they really created any chances though?
In the last third, no. That's where they're missing. That's where they're found wanted. But Miami is playing it's not, I want to say it's a high press, but they are trying to play high energy defense. Look like they're setting up man-to-man across, and at times Vancouver is finding space where they can break them down. They're just not.
All right, let's keep
Like
our
that-
eye
like
on
that one
Ian
right
Freya,
there, sir.
because we had a coach or have a coaching staff, as in the Reggae Boys, who played Ian Frey in midfield. So let's keep an eye on this right back at Inter Miami to see if he's midfield. Watch out. Speaking of which, the touch heavy.
No, that was it. That was him.
If the midfield quality is up to scratch. Well, he did flick the ball around.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
Which it leads to so many questions. There are some players you watch them play and you say, yo, the man I can't. Hey, the man in the Tech World Cup qualifier for Dolly House, yeah, brother.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. And
What?
you
Whose grand idea was it to play Ian Freya in a center? No, I'm curious, right?
It's almost like it's almost like him overcoach. I'm talking about Steve McLaren.
Yeah. It figures to them must say, all right, Messi. It figures to them get some of the Messi move passing. One zero family. Inter Miami leads Vancouver. So the thing also I have here is that we know that Inter Miami, like Argentina's offense, heavily depends on Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi, in his old age, is still able to find so much space. And there's not one player around him 10 yards, 15 yards. How is that even possible? It's not like he's a young man who can run with left people. How is that possible?
But regardless of how old he is, he's still a great footballer, right? So the body might be slow, but the mind is still sharp and fast. I think teams, what they employ against them is, we're not going to let the other players beat us. So if Messi can maintain that level of greatness and beat us on his own, go right ahead and do it. That's why they give up the space. But then make sure we're locking down everybody else. I think that's the approach most teams take.
But that's
outside
dumb.
the MLS.
That is absolutely dumb.
No.
Yes, it is.
Nope. Messi, I'm talking outside the MLS. Inside the MLS, I think everybody knows Messi is a cash cow. Don't hurt him.
Yeah, but this idea of trying to close down others and make and allow, just to make sure so we're on the same page. And Messi can do what he want to do, right? Is that what you're saying in the MLS?
That would be my approach, because if Messi is at the half line, he doesn't have the legs to run by my defenders anymore, right? He doesn't. So why would I give him an easy avenue? Take that away from him. So if Messi want to be Riquelme or Pirlo-esque, then we'll take that risk.
Yeah, but
and I think that's the approach.
But that's exactly why you don't want to give him that room. You kick him. In fact, especially as an old foot.
That must be a penalty. What the hell?
Yo, I had a brother drop like him get gunshot.
But if that's not a penalty, give him a card for diving.
and the football family not talk about gunshot, but the way the quick fell, yo, we have to watch that again. We need a replay.
Something to look right with that because it, as Frey, I almost said did well, but not really.
We're working hard for the highlight. We have the Frey cam, the Frey moment.
And Messi do trippiness. Control the ball, Messi. How is this not a penalty? How is that not a penalty?
It's not a penalty. It's the brother step on Mr. Rodriguez.
No, the man, where is his foot going to go?
Not on Mr. Rodriguez.
No, that's a penalty, Benton. That's a clear
Mr.
penalty.
Rodriguez fell down in the box.
Oh,
and
no,
the
that's
brother
a clear.
step on Mr. Rodriguez.
No, that's a clear penalty.
And look,
That's
I
a
look
clear.
at and look at the photo official and going like him one but up the
That's a
Vancouver
clear
coach.
penalty. It doesn't get any clearer than that.
Why did
Come on.
Vancouver coach decide to expect anything different?
That still don't mean yo.
Junior, if you are the agent of the Vancouver coach, your check will be higher at the conclusion of this season. Don't worry. Don't worry. Then you can fly to wherever you want to fly to and go enjoy yourself. Drink some mojitos and you know. I mean, it's not a
Benton, that was a
penalty, man.
Benton. That was a stonewall penalty, man. Come on, Benton. It doesn't get any clearer than that. It doesn't get any clearer than that.
Wait, is Thomas Muller playing a number 10 role?
I don't know what Thomas Muller does. Thomas Muller is on vacation, sir.
Yo, MLS up. Yeah. All right, Messi. Okay, I'm almost not yet.
Yo, you know how difficult it is to watch an English Premier League game and then turn around and watch an MLS game?
This is why we do it for the fans, Junior.
Oh my God.
We're doing it for the 5 MLS fans that we have. By the way, people, subscribe to the channel. You know, if you're new here, consider subscribing. Smash the like button. And let's be fair. There are a lot of people who's watching the MLS because of Lionel Messi. And once Lionel Messi retires, they will leave the MLS. They are watching the MLS.
No, they will just move on to the next.
We'll move on to which next? Which next one?
When Messi retires, I know it's a good question. Who is next in line to take over from the Messi mantle? Because Messi took over from Zlatan.
Zidane.
And I'm talking about in terms of big names
the big name in the league.
in the MLS. So who would be next?
There was
Muller,
Henry. There was Henry before. And so
who before Henry?
So who is next after well, Yeonmin's son is out over at
yeah,
at LA.
Yeah, so son, his
Son
son's
is at LA. In fact, I was hoping that LA would be in the final because with son,
but I mean next in terms of which next player coming over, not who is the player I'm asking about is not in the MLS right now.
Okay.
So which next player you think is coming over? Which next big world player that is like close to retirement age, but and is an all-time?
Mohamed Salah. No, wait,
You know,
can't
Salah is a good call.
Man grant him visa.
No, Salah is a good call. You're right about the visa thing, but Salah
but he's not gonna get an entry visa, Junior. He's not gonna get a work permit.
yeah. You know, I'm gonna give you a name. Al-Shawari.
From
For Italy. Or Argentinian.
Does he
Yeah, I
even
think he's
have,
at-
does that player
I think he's
even
at
have
Roma
enough,
right now.
Ashwari even have enough pull?
No, he doesn't. So and that's why I'm pull it back. So but I'm just calling names of players that are up there in age By then, Modric will be too old. Not Modric. Modric would have been a nice one.
Yeah. But no, I'm not too old. Let me take a call here. Give me a second.
All right. As Vancouver now the breakaway, get into the back, top of the 18, and cleared away by Jordi Alba. The last 5 minutes of the game, Vancouver has kind of stepped up their intensity. Or maybe Miami has fallen now, but either way, it looks like Vancouver is stepping more in on the front foot. I know Muller trying to get a one pass into the box, and it's a deflected to the goalkeeper. 31st minute of the game, entering the 32nd minute of the game, Miami leading Vancouver 1-0 MLS Cup. We are 60 minutes away, 60 playing minutes away from the coronation of Leo Messi as the King of America. Do remember, hit the like, subscribe button. We talk all things world football. As you can see, we talk MLS as well. But every Sunday at 5 p.m., it's our World Football Show, BCN Ball Chat, World Football Show, live on Sunday. So hit the like, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification when we're on live. The interactive, fully interactive football show. Here's Vancouver breaking out to the left wing, and so what's the call, ref? I'd like to call free for a pullback on Ahmed. Free kick to Vancouver. Right on the left touchline. The free kick in a dangerous... Wait, he gave a throw? Oh, it's a free kick. Okay. They take a long time to figure out what they're doing. And here's the free kick into the box. Headed on goal, straight to the goalkeeper. Put that at an angle that it scores, but instead, White was only able to turn it right back to the goalkeeper. Difficult header.
I mean, actually, when you used to play football, you used to play with you used to have in mouth guard.
Hell no.
Soccer. I noticed Brian White having mouth guard. You know, see him take out the mouthpiece.
I know. No. What? Why Mrs. Berhalter big up?
Boy. Hey. Huh. Junior, what did I miss? By the way, big up to the people on the live.
You missed absolutely nothing. Vancouver is in the ascendancy though. And if there's one team that is probably thinking about halftime right now, is Miami.
I mean, Vancouver should be able to utilize, again, Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, Messi, all foot.
Yeah.
All players. I mean, Vancouver runners should be able to get. And but you saw Thomas Muller shouting at Ocampo a while ago.
Yeah, come and tell him why foul, why pull him down.
Why foul him?
It's oh my God, this game put him into sleep.
I mean, Ian Free, go down the line. Ref! No, what is no fear man doing? Do I know? What is this?
Yo, I swear if I was in number code, not sleep.
And why the referee a pro upon him badge? We don't know say him a pro. I'm union that.
players playing referee as organization.
I think it's Mark Chapman, you know. I think he's like watch ya? Another hit in the face and a man roll off I feel. And Rodriguez is upset. A player for Vancouver is down and play restarted and now players halted again. And this brother cursed the referee right in front of the referee face. Give me a yellow card. What is going on here? And now he's touching the referee. Don't touch the referee, you. All right. So some of the things that are happening. This is not a reflection of U.S. soccer. For those of you who are new to U.S. soccer, I want. We have a global audience, and we are based in the United States, and maybe a yard and maybe a Jamaica are based everywhere. We're based different places. But this is not a reflection of U.S. soccer. USL is a league that is growing, and it has relegation and promotion. And maybe with the right investments, USL will pass MLS in a few years.
Yep.
And what is the Rodrigo de Paul, Silvetti, all the money a warboat? Well, so yellow card to who? Rodrigo de Paul?
I don't know.
Or is it Mascherano?
No, not Mascherano.
And the Messi talking to the referee. Now the referee is almost speaking to Messi very respectfully.
Yes, sir, Mr. Leo, sir.
Yo, Messi probably had to him say, yo, you might not ref another MLS game, you know. Be careful. Be very careful. Free kick. And 3 players there at the back for Vancouver. Goal youth! Watch it! Him not score. No! Oh my God! How did that not score? And what is Jordi Alba upset about?
Jesus.
How Vancouver reach a final? Pretty no, man. Even Junior could have scored that. Sabi,
By us.
he's onside, yeah. Thomas Muller headed it on. I guess Vancouver is like Thomas Muller and 10 bugs. What is this?
Refill my cup, you know. Benta, you set me up.
Man just kick the ball right in the goalkeeper chest when he have the entire goal to kick the ball, you know. Yo! What is this? 1-0 Inter Miami. Ball is with Vancouver. Berhalter. Ocampo. Sends it all the way to Blackman. Blackman, Priscio. Brian White. And Muller putting it through and expecting Sabi to be there, but Sabi was not, and he has strong words for Sabi. Here comes Inter Miami, and we have 2 players down on the ground rolling there, 1 from each team. Referee says play on. Here comes Vancouver looking to get the ball into the box, and he headed on
Hold
by Thomas Muller, and it's into the arms of goalkeeper Reyes Novo. And he
should have done better. That's like 2 headers straight to the goalkeeper. And another chance to Vancouver. Referee call, I don't know what.
No, but Thomas Muller brought up his teammates. And I call the team Thomas Muller and 10 bugs, but come like it's 11 bugs. Because what is Thomas Muller? So Rodrigo De Paul and Thomas Muller,
You see how Thomas Muller is struggling to get up a while ago?
yeah, man.
But for hold up on the Paul shirt.
Must goal this.
Nah.
Ocampo out. Or is that Ocampo? How would I Prisa?
He did well though.
Yeah, almost halftime. And many people have said, thank God. But I'm trying to figure out Vancouver's strategy here. It's just to get the ball to Thomas Muller. So is it
They are moving the ball though. They're moving the ball though.
Yeah, but once they get to the final third, like, what's the plan there? Just lift it up to Thomas Muller, and Thomas Muller finds somebody else or head it on.
Moscow, Lord of mercy.
Yeah, too strong for
Good
Brian.
ball, what you have all day. Just control the ball.
Yeah, too strong for Brian White. Good ball, yo.
Berhalter son is a bug.
Sebastian Berhalter is doing his best, Junior.
That don't mean it's good enough.
But I mean, all right. To be fair, there are opportunities for Vancouver to win this game if they so choose.
Yeah, because I don't think Miami even string 5 passes together in Vancouver's half.
Yeah, Miami's a one-man side.
Why? Yo, the popular up on the ground. Well, like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna get up in the dag.
Thomas Muller, what Thomas Muller tried a while ago. That's not his game. I try to flip the ball around. Somebody.
Yeah, but it's hard, it's hard to maintain some common sense in a player. But look what, oh, Lord of mercy.
Yeah, man, I must kill Ian Freight.
But what kind of full touch was that?
Yeah, and that's Canadian winger Ahmed. Not doing well.
I'll look at the goal again. Look where our Copper is running from.
Vancouver does have a nice little support group over Canada. Right? Nice little white shirt wearing section.
You can feel yourself if you want.
Oh, Brethren. So, what? Ocampo, no, a yellow card for shoulder. Ocampo, take off Ocampo off, I feel. Take him off. Him score one goal. What has Ocampo done in this ball game?
I'm not done.
What kind of fool play is that? I mean, the ball played around you, and you just... Which part did it come from? 2 minutes of added time, family.
Yeah, so we'll take a half-time break with them, you know.
Yeah, we can we can take a break, a real break.
Yo, this game coming like melatonin. Move, boy. I know him drop. Oh my gosh. Ah,
Yeah, the diving very heavy in the MLS thing, yeah.
and if these referees are, I don't know.
Javier Mastrana, I try in shock. People like him a real coach. Javier failed up into a job, Reggie.
Into a cushy job, making a lot of money, around his countrymen and some people in beautiful sunny Miami.
In sunny Miami. All thanks to Messi.
Yeah,
You can't say Messi not take your friends him.
yeah, I agree.
Free kick to Inter Miami. Junior, I can't finish the watch along, you know.
Yeah, can I struggle.
Yeah, cause I can't finish the watch along. First half action, if Junior and join me again for the second half, we just finish it and go through.
I'll if you're stranded, man, but Jano.
Half time coming.
Now if you're stranded, but Jano, boy. Yo, but what if I ask Donald, how him sit down and watch this?
He doesn't watch the game, Junior. He watch Messi.
But all right, so as we were at halftime, 1-0 at halftime. Have we seen? Is it a game where have you seen where it is the Messi show, or it is like it don't even look like he's a focal point?
Yeah, but I think a part of it is just anticipation. You know, it's that thing where people, especially at this stage of his career, those who are watching him and Cristiano Ronaldo are hoping to see something spectacular. Right? They're still living on the memory of that player, right? That younger player. And occasionally when you do watch these players at this stage of the career, you look out and you will see a special moment, you know.
Yeah.
You saw with Cristiano Ronaldo the other day with the bicycle kick. But again, you have to just watch them and watch them enough. So a man like Dana, who's a huge fan of Messi, will commit the time to watch so he can relive and get those moments. Yeah.
I think it's more like they don't want to miss that moment.
Yes, this is true.
They don't want to miss the next moment, and it's no sir.
Yo, halftime. We are gonna take a break and we'll circle back at the beginning of the second half. 1-0 Inter Miami leading Vancouver. Own goal by Ocampo. There were some discussions whether it was an offside or not, but Inter Miami currently on the verge of, or if current result holds, they will win their first MLS Cup, family.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Big up Anthony Manzano. Big up yourself. Anthony said just subbed. I know who just subbed Junior, but we will be back. Second half getting ready to kick off. Family, big up, welcome to BCN Sports. Watch along of the MLS Cup final. I'm Benton. George Jr. soon jump back on. All right. Inter Miami leading Vancouver Whitecaps 1-0. Trying to own goal. Second half getting ready to kick off. And something that we mentioned at the top of the show, basically it's probably a coronation moment for Inter Miami. I mean, best team in the league this year. So it should be this is the trophy that Messi was brought to Inter Miami to win this MLS Cup title. Of course, on Vancouver Whitecaps team, you have Thomas Muller, so it's almost like a Bayern Munich versus Barcelona sort of bill, but it's not the same quality football, definitely not. But the game is being played in Miami because Miami had a better points in the regular season than Vancouver, so the game is being played in Miami. Chase Stadium, Fort Lauderdale. And to be fair, also, Vancouver did get some chances. Probably should have equalized. Reyes Novo, the goalkeeper for Inter Miami, did made a good save. There was one on Saba that Saba probably should have done better, but ball is down the left, trying to get down Ahmed going. It seems like a lot of Vancouver's attack is centered around Ahmed down the left wing. Iinter, of course, reggae boy Iinter is playing the right back position. It's a foul call on Ahmed, and ball is with Inter Miami. Rios with a pass to the left side there, a bit short. Brian White was over to put some pressure, and the ball is out for a goal kick. And Sorensen, the camera spun to Vancouver manager Sorensen, who's not happy with that call. Let's see if it's a corner kick or a goal kick. It's actually a corner kick. Ball came off the Inter Miami player last. Referee gave goal kick. We have a miscontrol there from an Inter Miami player. Ball out. Ball is back with Vancouver. Perso stepping into midfield. Sends it wide right to Blackman. Blackman looking for Sabe. Sabe looking for a runner from midfield. Ball is back with Sabe. Sabe to Sebastian Berhalter and the left. Sebastian to Laborda. Ahmed on the left wing. Ahmed trying to dribble, driving at the Inter Miami goal. Now Ahmed, and it's a collision. And yeah, this brother here, Falcon, again with these ridiculous fouls. Collided with Ahmed. Falcon did not play the ball 1 single minute, but yet he's saying that it's not a foul. He's struggling to keep up with Ahmed there. Shoulder barge, maybe a little bit of an elbow. And we're seeing the ref cam. And Falcon receive a yellow card. Free kick to Vancouver Whitecaps outside the Inter Miami's box. This ref cam that we're seeing here, some fans may find it appealing, but I don't like this ref cam. I don't care about it. I don't need to see the referee's view of the game. I want to see the entire field as much as possible. Reyes Dover setting up his wall, goalkeeper for Inter Miami. By the way, it looked like Junior fell asleep, so the game is so boring that Junior decides to be now forward back. Free kick for Vancouver Whitecaps. Standing over it is Sebastian Berhalter. Of course, son of former U.S. men's national team coach Greg Berhalter. There are 4 players, now 5. Well, one walked out of it. Now 4 players in the wall. And the shot on goal is too high. Wasted the opportunity. Didn't trouble the goalkeeper at all. Yeah, every time Sebastian Berhalter does something and the camera span to his parents or his father, and I don't know who the lady beside the father, if that's his mother. I'm not sure. Of course, his mother, I think, played NCAA soccer at University of North Carolina. I think she won like 4 titles playing for the Tar Heels at University of North Carolina. So, sounds like a mother a baller. Here comes Vancouver looking to go long to Brian White, headed on by Muller. Headed on by White. Here's Ahmed, Frey for company. Ahmed sent it back to Berhalter. Laborda, Berhalter, Presso, as Vancouver goes all the way back to Takaoka in goal. Here comes Berhalter. Sends it right to Sabe. Sabe now chops down by, Rodriguez. Overcommitting. Rodriguez saying no fouling, but referee says otherwise. One thing that is apparent, the Vancouver players are getting the ball in nice pockets of space, but rather than be spatially aware of what's going on around them in front of that 18-yard box, they play the ball back. So Vancouver players need to recognize that they have time rather than play the ball back. Ball down the wing, Ahmed. And Ahmed is muscled out by Falcon, who's on a yellow card, and he's cursing at Ahmed or tongue lashing him. Ahmed looking for a penalty there. Yo, Ahmed, turn up. Stay on your feet, man. Can't let this brother here muscle you, sir. Now, I've watched a lot of Ahmed playing for Canada also, and sometimes the player himself is a little bit soft. Now go run corner and talk. Sometimes his on the field presence, the way he attacks the game, it's a little bit soft. He could use some more physicality. Or Yardman would have said probably could have used some more some dumpling and banana. Definitely needs to be a bit more physical in the ball game. Now, 2 things of note. Vancouver is definitely possessing the ball well. They're trying to attack and box the ball. But again, it's like you get into the final third and it's a bunch of foolishness. And for every call that goes against Inter Miami, there's a significant amount of complaining from Inter Miami players. Now the ball is out. Allen, the referee called corner kick or a foul, and Allen is saying that he did not foul. So this is not good. This is not a good advertisement for the product itself. Free kick to Vancouver. This game better pick up immensely, because I don't know if this is helping the MLS brand. Free kick to Vancouver. Ball into the box. Cleared away. Cleared up by Inter Miami. Ball is back with here comes Ahmed back in the box, and what am I do? What is he doing? In acres of space, can't even get control of the ball, almost stumbled, tripped himself, and turned over the ball. What is this? Ball into the box. Goalkeeper Reyes quickly out to punch it away. And send it long, and a free running Allende to apply some pressure. Now, I think what I've noticed here, Inter Miami is quite satisfied the way things are. I mean, currently, takes a lot on your No, it didn't work, Ahmed. One of them long salad there. It did not work, but you know, if Ahmed is the significant part, or you know, maybe even 60% of your attack, then as in the case with Vancouver, Ali Ahmed, I think I may have called him Ami Ahmed earlier. No, it's Ali Ahmed. So if Ali Ahmed is a significant part of your attack, then you know Ali Ahmed needs to come to the party and face Ian Free and go straight at him, non-apologetically, and drive past him. I mean, he's getting a lot of the ball. As Inter Miami is getting ready a sub. Ball is with Takayoka in goal for Vancouver. Finds Blackman. Ocampo looking for Sabi. Sabi tried a dummy. Rodriguez read it. Here comes the Paul. Rodrigo de Paul driving. Has 3 players for company. Rodrigo de Paul keep going. And broken up by Vancouver. It's back with Inter Miami. Busquets sends it wide. Sergio Busquets sends it wide. Ball into the box. And it's cleared out. And goal! No, he missed it. Where did the goalkeeper go? And Junior has awakened.
I'm back. I'm
I'm
medicated and ready to go.
This should be the most interesting part of this game, because if Vancouver cannot give you something now, then might as well we plug out the sound and go my yard. Oh, Messi with the header. Yo, score the goal.
The kid headed it. He touched
Did he
it.
touch
Yeah,
it?
he touched it.
Did he? Let's see.
He touched it. Yeah.
So okay, was it
Should be a corner.
Presso? So the sub Rodriguez is off. Zukova is in, and I guess the
Wait,
reason
so he
why-
didn't touch it?
Hey, look. Yeah, Rodriguez. No, I ain't give a goal kick.
Okay.
It looked like him here touch it, but
Of course, the ball changed direction.
yeah, but it's windy, Junior.
You know what? This is my. All right.
Zukova is on for Rodriguez, and Rodriguez is looking to way more about Mastriana. It looks like he's very unhappy being subbed. Yeah, my youth, don't this is general enough, because you will not be there next season. Do you want to get paid? Yo. All right. One coaching tip to Vancouver: play quickly, play faster. Stop pass run the ball, run the back like an idiot. Play fast and keep the game moving. And at this rate, Inter Miami is quite happy being 1-0 up, and you can keep passing the ball side to side.
Yeah.
Ball in, looking for Ahmed, and a shot. Hey, yo. Every time Thomas Muller try to chase a ball, I head a ball, him drop on the ground.
Vancouver scored. Oh, Lord of mercy.
I don't think so. I think they just is a force ripe side.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that for non-Jamaican audience is a team that is very energetic. They will play around with the ball and then do some things, but once again, the final third, the decision making is piss poor.
Yeah.
And all it takes is just a little bit of composure, a little bit of calm down, and just take, you know. But I think this no fear brother Falcon, he's on a yellow card. I would consistently go on his left side because he's a bit chippy and he's always looking to argue with people.
Yeah.
BCN Sports watch along of MLS Cup final. Lively up the thing. Thomas Muller in. What kind of idiot pass that youth?
almost set up Muller to get a red card.
Yes. But couldn't Thomas Muller have gone out wide to the left? You have Ahmed left wide.
No, he played the right ball. Just put the ball right back on his foot.
Yeah, you know, get them ball back, man. You know, see the man,
But Muller ran it. Well, the man that talented, true. But good Lord, man. But I mean, Vancouver they are making a game of it, and they are making it watchable.
Yes, the game is stepping up now. All right, Sabe. All right, Muller, hold up the ball, youth. All right, Ahmed. It scores. I don't know how it scores, but it did score. Jack. How did it score? Maybe he snuck through the side of the goal. And Ahmed is out celebrating. I don't know.
Nathan, I am confused. What the hell just happened?
How did it score, but it scored? I have no idea how that ball ended up in. But Ali Ahmed have scored.
But I'm confused. I am befuddled.
Because that ball...
I need to see a replay. But if you see a replay from a different angle. Great hold-up play there by the striker, though. Oh, okay.
Okay.
He pushed it on the bar.
Yeah. Okay, he pushed it on the bar. Because I see the ball push outside.
It looked, because it did look that way. It looked like it pushed outside and it spin back and it spins through the goal. But that's horrible.
1-1 now in the MLS Cup final. Game on.
The goalkeeper could have done better, but you should not take anything away from that build-up. That's a very good build-up goal.
Yeah, good layoff play by Brian White in the center forward position. No.
And the way he maintained control of the ball was superb.
All right. We have a foul. No, from a Vancouver perspective, again, you seem to have the youth and the runners on your team.
Right.
Invite this Miami team to come at you, and then you eat them because they will not be running back heavily.
Yeah.
Will that be a strategy you employ? Just
no.
Invite them.
I am maintaining what's happening right now, and right. I agree, and you're 100% right. As Vancouver now breaking away against 3 against 4.
Whoa! Did a score! Oh, in the score!
Wow!
What is this foolishness going on? How that did not score?
And he hit both uprights.
That ball hit man, Mr. Sabi. Hit both. What in the world is going on? Left post. And then right post.
And then Falcon come in.
And then Falcon with the bad control.
And he hit the post again. He hit the post again.
Yo, how can I done this and this and thing this? What in the world is this? So the game has picked up, and I get, here comes Inter Miami now getting on it. Messi in the midfield. Looking to push through, but cannot get the pass through. Vancouver.
See, that's what we're talking about earlier when we talk about that approach to the game. Messi is so far away from goal. He's not going to beat you from there. But you just have to make sure you lock everybody else down, lock down the space when he gets into a more dangerous spot. And you will find joy.
And the concern is that I don't trust these Vancouver defenders to cut out those passes.
Right. And that is the risk that you're taking.
Here is Brian White holding up player Junior.
Very, very, very well done.
Ball out to Sabe, Ocampo. Muller to Berhalter. Berhalter with an idiot pass. The ball's supposed to be going to Brian White. And we have a clash there. And speaking of which, Rodrigo de Paul. What do you make of Rodrigo de Paul, who's supposed to be at the peak of his career?
He still is. It's just that.
I mean, he looks so. I'm not going to say buggish, but he just looked like a player who is even off the pace. Big up, BM. Big up, big up, big up, big up. So Rodrigo de Paul looks a little bit unlike himself. And again, playing football in Miami can do that to you now.
I think he still is a top level footballer. It's just that his skill set is not one that is translated to the eyes, right? He's a holding midfielder. And have you seen him leak in this game? Have you seen him making mistakes? No. So he still has that quality. It's just that.
The reason why I brought that up is that a while ago, Berhalter ran past him and he was trying to catch up. So I was like, what going this up?
Yeah.
Of course, Inter Miami has their secret, their sharpshooter on the bench, Junior. So Luis Suarez, the cannibal, will come on later on to make a difference.
Well, they need for Miami right now. I think what Vancouver is doing is as though they get in the box again.
Yo, Ahmed, get up off our ground, brother. What a man for drop down.
It's like he had a rush of blood.
Eat something.
It's like he had a rush of blood, though.
It's like, and I've been watching him for Canada, Ali Ahmed. It's the same thing with him. It's the same foolishness. I'm like, man, drink some porridge or something.
Yeah.
BM said, didn't know you guys were doing a watch along today. Didn't know y'all watch Bush League.
We don't.
We're covering the Bush League final. On a serious note, I am enjoying this final. BM says Messi. This is the last comment. Messi chose the wrong game to play poorly. Maybe an all foot thing I reach him, BM.
No, all right. So I think what Vancouver. All right. When I say Messi in the pink shirt doing well, it is always when Miami is in possession, having high possession, keeping the game compressed within 20 yards, right? Mm-hmm. So they're pressed high and they're keeping the playing surface small. That's where Messi and Luis Suarez and company, Busquets and company can show their quality in small spaces. So Messi needs a scrimmage ball game feel to be the greatest footballer in the world. The more you extend the field, the less effective he has become. Yes. And what Vancouver has done is taken away the possession game from Miami. So now Miami has to play the whole field.
Yes. And all right. But also a part of the thing too is that we have to acknowledge that this Inter Miami team is built with these deficiencies baked in. These defensive deficiencies. You have 3 players, and maybe 4 once he comes on the field, Luis Suarez. 3 players, Messi, Suarez, who's not on the field at the time, Busquets, Jordi Alba, who way past the age of highly competitive, hard-tackling football, if they ever play that. So to that end, Vancouver need to make sure they run these old foot out of them. Just run them to the ground. Up-tempo pace football. Keep it moving.
Which is what they're doing. Well, to be honest, that's what they're doing. They are doing that.
Yeah, but supposed to come off, I feel, Ali Ahmed. Come off the field. As Ali Ahmed is coming off Gallo. But he did score. Come on. The last play of the game. And I like Ali Ahmed, but it's just like, Virgin, go drink some cornmeal porridge or something, man. Something. Yeah, you have Ian free around there eating food. Ball is back on back in play. 2 subs. Wait, what was that stat about? What number of appearance? What? And again, Falcon is on a yellow card. Messi trying to keep it moving. Here comes Vancouver. Running again. And that an idiot pass.
Sorry, I replied to a message here about what Mohamed Salah quote.
Yes,
That we'll definitely talk
Savio
about tomorrow.
trying to get behind. Yeah, we enjoy we know you're not a fan of the Bush League. So those of us who are fans are watching.
No, I'm actually enjoying the second half.
Yeah.
I actually am.
BCN Sports watch along of MLS final, MLS Cup final, aka Bush League. Messi with a heavy touch. Yo, Messi, what you move, sir? What kind of touch that? BM says, I wonder if Steve McLaren watch any of Inter Miami games. Ian Fraser right back, not a midfielder. BM, we have the Ian Fraser camera work and we are watching him closely. I'm gonna see which part of this brother here. How any coach on the right mind can put this man in a midfield.
Yeah. White, look how White up post up Falcon. Won the ball a while ago.
Yeah, like we said, feed him because Falcon's already on a yellow card.
What a stupid ball. So the ball on the paddle there. Thank you, Muller. Let's just put the ball for the left wing. Lord of mercy. That's why I've never put it out the first time.
Here comes Inter Miami. Yeah, Inter Miami have idiot side, you know. Messi takes it off one. Messi through. Must goal youth. That is a goal. 2-1. Just as I said, Messi a idiot side. Messi is one ball and 15 bugs over this squad.
Yep. And again, make the field smaller, condense the field, and Messi show that he's the greatest.
And the camera span to David Beckham, loser in chief.
And Rodrigo de Paul, the player that you just questioned, is the one that scored.
There's no way that goal should happen. All right, look at the replay. The ball was turned over, easily picked up by Vancouver. What kind of idiot play? Who is that? Is that Sebastian Berhalter? Come off the field. The turn and make Messi take ball off of him? What is this foolishness? Number 20.
What was he trying to do though?
No, Kubas, not Berhalter. Kubas.
I don't know, it wasn't Berhalter, but what was he trying to do? That's my question.
That is the dumbest. Yo. If me a coach and that happen, me I sub you immediately. And if I don't have any more subs, I'm just playing with 10 men. You're coming off the field, sir.
But what was he?
I have no idea. It's like he turned into the pressure and then kick with the ball from him. He made, and then now he might try to run back to catch up with the player. And then Messi outrun him. You know, so you can't kick down Messi too, you know. You can't kick him down. It's still football. Yo, and Kubas is classified as a holding midfielder. I think N'Golo Kante watched that and like, what? Huh? What is that?
All right, let's not. We don't have to call certain names. We don't have to call certain names.
But they are holding midfielders.
No.
There's there are levels to this thing.
Said what the boy said out. What do you name that was that?
He must get a red card. Kubas again. And Messi get caught.
But what do you name that played for Atlanta United and then they let him go? He was at Columbus Crew, the American black boy.
Nagbe, Darlington
Nagbe. You think Darlington Nagbe is a holding midfielder? Use his name.
Kubas is not in Darlington Nagbe's level. It is level to this. BM says, I wonder how effective DePaul and Messi will be in the World Cup playing at the MLS level.
Come on, BM. Let's just stick to MLS. No matter bring the big man. We all know Argentina now come out of the first round.
Well, we know Argentina now win the World Cup, so we can park that one over there. So Argentina will not. Well,
Argentina will not make it to the semifinals.
based on historical precedents, no one
Argentina will not make it to the semifinals.
But I do recognize we are living in different times, and Messi.
Argentina will not make it to the semifinals. You know what? Let me pull up the interactive.
Argentina will not
make it to the semifinals.
The only two teams to win consecutive World. BM says first round, Junior. That's a stretch.
No, it's not a stretch. This Argentina team is going to be very similar to the 1994 Argentina team. Remember I told you.
No, but 94 was bad mind because of FIFA.
Bad mind?
Yeah, they said they can Diego tested positive for drugs. We still can't see the test results yet.
Did he test positive for drugs, Bedad?
We still cannot see the test results.
Do you need to see test results for Diego Maradona to be tested positive for drugs?
Junior? If you say cocaine, yes, I will accept
cocaine.
That. But what?
It was cocaine.
What was it? I can't even. Some steroids.
It was cocaine.
Diego is a very honest player. Or was a very honest player.
It wasn't PED. It was cocaine.
And how can cocaine supposed to consider as a player enhancement?
Well, he tested positive for banned substance. Banned stimulant ephedrine.
See, BM says, remember in 94, Argentina could have won the World Cup if Maradona didn't get banned.
Could have won which World Cup? What the hell are you guys?
Inter Miami.
Yeah.
I will say 1990 World Cup, Argentina could have won the World Cup if Maradona wasn't injured. If he didn't have an injured ankle, and when he played in that final against West Germany and Lothar Matthäus.
No.
It's one of
Argentina
the worst finals in the history of finals.
You're crazy.
1990 World Cup final between Germany, or was it West
Worst
Germany?
final? Worse? That was worse than 94 final?
No, man. 1990 final was horrible final. 94 was Brazil and Italy.
Yes, that went to the boring penalties.
Yeah, and you remember 1990 final? I don't even think 2 shots was taken at goal.
No, but remember, Clint. That was Clint or Vala. Vala scored, right?
I don't remember, boss. The final.
I think it was Rudy Vala. I think it was Rudy Vala that scored. I think. I could be wrong. But that 1990 World Cup, there was a penalty. I think Germany got a penalty, a teething penalty.
West Germany beat Argentina 1-0 in Rome.
1-0. I think it was a penalty.
Penalty by Andreas Bremen.
Yeah. It was a teething penalty. It was a teething penalty too.
It's one of the worst finals in the history of finals, brother. And Maradona was injured during that final.
94 finals to me was the worst final I've ever seen. Even though one name Bruno, what a midfielder name for Brazil, man, number 6, left footer. In that 94 final, the man take a rotted shot for about 30 yards out, and Italy keeper try catch it, and the ball bung it. I don't know if you remember, it hit him in the chest, bungs, spin, lick the bar, and bungs right back to the keeper. The keeper famously goes, so I'll kiss the post. Remember the final at the back of my hand. Bruno, what name? Bruno.
So the final for Brazil starting 11. Tafarella, Santos, Aldier, Jorginho, Branco, Zinho, Dunga, Mario Silva, Mazinho, Romario and Bebeto 94 final.
Mario Silva.
Mario Silva. Italy's team, Franco Baresi, Maldini, Benevento, Musi, Baggio, Albertini, Donadoni, Berti, Baggio. Two Baggio 1 and Baggio 2.
Yeah.
And Massaro. 2-1 Inter Miami leading Vancouver.
You know, Baggio had an injury that game too. But
Yes,
I think Baggio had a knee injury was playing with.
Yeah, but the injury shouldn't prevent you from scoring a penalty.
Yeah, that's true.
And not only did you not score the penalty, you didn't even kick it on target. I think the ball still a wait for land in our stadium.
It got the orbit. It got the orbit.
Hey, yo, you know what? This is growth for football, aka soccer in the US, you know. What we're seeing here with the MLS, this is growth. Junior, you remember one time with football in the US, you used to play on the marked American football field with the lines them still there on it.
The worst one was in Philadelphia at the Lincoln Financial Field.
You are play soccer, football, on American football field, and them couldn't even cross out the lines, them, you know.
Yep.
And you watch game on TV and you sit down and say, Regin, so which time the ball go out? Where's this line?
Yep.
Now, MLS clubs even have their own stadiums, Junior.
Yeah, it's a big upgrade.
So
big upgrade. And I remember back then, because 94 World Cup was what really sparked where MLS is now, even though they had different iterations at the MLS back then.
Yeah.
They had different iterations, but where it is now, 94 have a big part to play in it. But the baller I give full credit to for getting football in America going is Valderrama and Marco Echeverri. Yeah,
Marco Echeverri. But it was like the two the hard way, the Chileans. I used to play for DC United. What? Salah?
Yeah.
Salsa.
Yeah. Salah's one. I think Salah. I think
it's Salsa. I can't remember the name. But I think two of them used to play for, and they were big ballers at the time when they decided to join the league. All right, BM is reminding us that, remember in 94, you know, Maradona did lose weight. And because of this losing weight, he was on the verge of dealing with a side before that drug thing. And yes, he did show up at the World Cup, 94 World Cup Maga, relative to previous iteration.
Which made them instantly decide for testing because something was up. No, fun and joke aside, seriously. Because and people, if people who don't know, for those who don't know, 1986, we had the greatest, or one of the greatest, did his thing, right? And they beat Germany, or West Germany. And West Germany at the time, instantly after that World Cup, West Germany said, no, we have to build a team primarily to beat this brother. And that's what they did. They went out, rebuilt their whole team. I think the only player that left over from 86, I think was Vala, and I think Matthias was on the team. But it was all young players. And them said, we're rebuilding, rebranding, everything. And build a side and fall back 1990 just to beat Argentina. And then 94 Maradona say, yo, but who am I pay back? And a man link him and say, yo, Diego, you know you have, we can take it up and deal with that thing. And Diego tried. But try to find the chance. While try to find the brother will kick the shot. When we got to tell the name.
Corner kick to Vancouver. Berhalter getting ready to take the corner kick. Ball into the box. Punch away by Rios Novo. And All foot Messi at it again, and well, Messi use him hands. And think of volleyball uses hand. But you know, so soccer has grown a lot in the US, and maybe Junior to you too when you played soccer here in the US. Did you play on American like fields, American football fields with the markings?
Yeah, because the seasons overlap.
And
So
the man
soccer
say, we
season
not
is now
do
the
this for them
football
stadium, like, but we not make no modifications. We're gonna play
Yeah.
ball.
I try to find the shot, you know. But I'm gonna try to say a number 6. But I played on it, and it wasn't that bad, to be honest. I get it that to the eyes, and especially watching it on TV, you know, say, boy, this is confusing. But it wasn't that bad.
I played on it, but I struggled to sometimes ball gone out. This a line over there, so that a line over there, so. Starting 11 for West Germany's 1990 World Cup team. Ilgner in goal. Bogwal, Collier, Argentina, Berthal, Lothar Matthias, the captain, Havler, Lederbesch, Andres Bremen, Jürgen Klinsmann, and Rudi Voller. Argentina, you have Goycochea, Pompidou started, but then Pompidou was sent off.
Remember Pompidou to break him foot.
In 86, right?
Yeah.
And Goycochea went in the goal. Juan Simon, Oscar Ruggieri, Jose Sarazosa, Roberto Sensini, Edgardo Boza, Maradona.
Sensini, backside.
Here comes that. No. Yellow card. Here comes Inter Miami, yellow card.
If you YouTube Mario Silva kick versus Italy.
Yeah.
That Brazil I put in that chat. That is Zoom chat. I'd never forget this kick.
So Claudio Caniggia was 94.
90. Yeah. Caniggia? Yeah, 94. Yeah. Dirty Caniggia.
At what stage? So when in 94 did Maradona get banned? How many games did he get banned? After what game? Because
I think did he play against, was it Greece he played against? Caniggia was 90. But 94, I think 94 is Batistuta, I think.
No,
early
I'm going
Batistuta.
to say Caniggia. Wait, let me see. Caniggia.
Caniggia is 90.
Let's see. According to this, I'm going to say Caniggia and I.
No man, Caniggia. Remember, Caniggia scored a goal against Brazil.
Yeah,
in a 1919.
Yeah.
I remember him. When Argentina was down to 10 men, and so why Caniggia never play the final?
Must have been. I mean, do I ask AI?
Caniggia was 90. I don't think Caniggia was playing 94. I think 94. Argentina 94. Who was the striker? Or maybe Caniggia was there with the old. I once said Maradona to play against Greece. I want him to look that side there and he score a rotted goal.
Yeah, man.
Then
remember him running into the camera.
Right, he run that camera. Hey! Once
Caniggia was suspended for the 94 final.
Right.
After receiving 2 yellow cards during the tournament.
You mean the 90 final?
1990 final, yes.
Yeah. 1994 Argentina World Cup.
Yeah, BM says he thinks it was the first round. Yeah, I think he got banned the first round.
Yeah, I think he only played one game.
I remember he scored a goal, and in fact, we have a saying, we have a conspiracy that because the legend Maradona got run up in them camera because he scored a goal in a game, and he ran to the camera and make this gesture and did this, and yeah. And the theory that we had was that Babylon are fight against the ball.
Yep. So 94, you had Canija, Batistuta, Abel Balbo, remember Balbo, Ariel Arteaga, and Bello. But Batistuta is only 2 years younger than Canija.
Yeah, Gabriel Batistuta.
And Canija is only 5'7". Wow.
He looks taller than that, brother.
He looks taller than 5'7". Batistuta is 6 foot, but Canija is 5'7". You know why? It probably got here.
Yeah. Here we have Vancouver looking for a go-ahead, looking for an equalizer. Still 2-1, 89 minutes of play. Ball into the box. I think there were some subs, but we are ignoring the MLS Cup final because we recognize that this is a coronation of Inter Miami and Lionel Messi. So Vancouver now score.
Yeah.
And Ian Frey
probably coming off for them, so.
Cramp.
So where Messi bodyguard?
Yeah, good question. Where's the bodyguard? Imagine if you come on as a sub now in at the 90th minute, Nelson, and your team down. What kind of impact you come to make?
I'm coming on thinking I'm going to get a chance to score the tying goal. As Ian Frey's races run.
We don't know how many minutes them are add on.
We know at least 2 minutes.
There's number 57. A NFL this, a linebacker.
Wait, a Messi a run. You mean Messi? 7 minutes of extra time at the time. Give out Messi the ball, boy.
So Fraser.
Messi. Bombard! Better see salad.
No, I'm gonna see. Boy, no, me read. Yo. Get rid of Sling, you know.
Miratin, Messi was a man son like 18.
This is why the people watch, Junior, for moments like that.
Should have scored. Almost scored. 6 minutes left in the game. 5 minutes left in the game. So then put on enough here, man, who does not just try to head the ball instead of control it.
Yeah. Yeah, Vancouver and have look a pride, brother. At least they go penalties. They can't make a retirement home side beat, you know.
Who that beside Beckham?
The thiefing group.
But who is that guy? Why the camera, when I miggle, if he's in the miggle, who that woman that come talk to him? What up your shirt?
It's part of the ownership and Beckham alone on his side. It's a couple of them on it. I think 2 of them on it. That's the co-owner, I think. Yo, as soon as the game done, we unplug the sound, you know, because I now watch the celebration, you know, of Beckham and his crew, you know. And more, BM says the ownership group. The thief in ownership group, the same ownership group that paid Blast my Tweedy money under the table. The thief in ownership, yeah, you know, I'm going to stop. By the way, where is Blast my Tweedy these days?
Man still a collect money. Still a collect paychecks.
Where is Blast my Tweedy?
I'm retired.
Yo, I mean, it's not necessarily 38 years old. I mean, man still play at 38.
Let me see, where is he? 38 years old. He's a retired French football player and World Cup winner who played as a midfielder. Retired.
Okay.
You know what's messed up? We might walk past him. He might live in Atlanta. He might be in Florida and walk past him and don't recognize him.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I mean, sometimes it's that they really want. You want to earn your stock and be able to go out in public and don't really have nobody. I don't walk with bodyguard like Messi.
Yeah. Oh, that Scary Spice? I actually am. Posh Spice?
Yo! Yeah. Yo! Inter Miami. You know what? The coronation I told me now. BM says football isn't always the most ethical sport, Benton. Hey, look, BM, as an Atlanta United fan, me bun that. We're lighting a fire against this, but Inter Miami has been the best team all year, so it's a formality.
Yeah.
Formality.
Bah!
Good ball, Messi. Must go now. 3-1. Wait! Flag, referee! Flag! Where is this in the NFL? Javier Mascherano run on the field, a kiss man. The game not blow off yet. How is this possible? Oh,
It's over, Benton. It's done.
The game not blow off yet, Brethren.
It's done, sir.
How is it possible? How would a black man, the Beckham, give a 5?
Yeah, a whole heap of money that in that one camera shot, you know.
How would that? Yo, take back to one of the goals because Mascherano ran on the field. Yeah, look at the man run from Bretton and midfield, the coach run coming up.
He's having his moment.
Junior, would you see this in the English Premier League during the game? Pep Guardiola.
Of course.
Well, sorry, Pep. Sorry, I don't want to. I was not using the same sentence as Javier Mascherano.
Jose Mourinho did it and went on his knees like I him score.
During the game, he ran on the field.
Well, no. But I mean, this is not a game. This is just a
Alande with
made
the
for
goal
TV moment.
to make it out of reach. Look
So I would have him kiss. A Jordi Alba him kiss.
We don't know. And the goalkeeper also reached up on it. Yo, why even play the extra minute, brethren? Blow off the game, brother. Blow it off. Let the Miami crew celebrate. Big up in yourself, Inter Miami. Big up. BM says, imagine Messi has one of his worst games and still provides 2 assists. Junior.
No, you go ahead, Ben. Go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, he did provide 2 assists. So we have, he not play good, but it's just the J. I mean, he's in a different class by himself. So, I mean, the man in a different league.
He started in a different class by himself. So why was celebrating it like, oh, here's proof of how great Messi is? Come on, man.
Wait till president of the Messi fan club drop the trophy count in the chat. Why are we still playing here, referee? Why is this game still going on? BM says, I know, Junior, water is wet.
I you know what else though? What Beckham's son? Oh, that him daughter and that I'm girlfriend. But I know the rich people, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but what is the referee doing? Messi, blow off the game. Blow off the game, Messi. It's all over, family.
Formalities of all formalities. Congratulations, Miami FC. They deserve it.
Yeah, best team in the MLS. I mean, and I mean, when they signed the player of Messi caliber, I mean, ultimately, you can't stop it for so long, but it's inevitable, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you suspect
This
at
is what he
some
was
point
signed.
they would have won
Right.
the MLS Cup.
This is what he was signed for.
Yeah, I mean, at some point they would have won the MLS Cup, and now this young franchise has done it. So congrats to them. Congrats to the Inter Miami fan base. Congrats to all the Messi fans out there. You know, well done, well done, well done. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Junior, any final thoughts on it? Congrats to Javier Mascherano for winning that trophy as a coach.
Every trophy counts.
Every trophy
That's my
counts.
reaction. Every trophy counts.
Every trophy counts. Now Messi will have a restful off season and get ready for Argentina 2026 World Cup, Junior.
Yep.
Coming to a city
Yep.
near you.
Trying to defend his title.
Yeah, and that not got me. That not got me. I mean, only two teams have won back-to-back World Cup, and it's Italy and Brazil. What? 38 Italy, 58-62 Brazil. It's Argentina side in them league, them side of the league. So now got them,
Yeah.
you know. But that aside, any final thing you want to say, family, before we go where we had?
Ball chat, tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Louis, I hope you're not expecting to hear me say something about this game. Mohamed Salah speaks. I've been asking for him to speak the last 2 weeks, and he finally spoken. And maybe he should have kept his mouth shut. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
France
that is that.
versus Senegal, MetLife Stadium, Junior, East Rutherford, June 16, 2026. We need to gas up the Pento and go take a flex go. Where will the Reggae Boys play Portugal, Junior? It could be the Reggae Boys versus Colombia, Akron Stadium.
That's in Ohio, right?
No, this says Zapopan. So that's in Mexico. So that team, okay. So we may need to make a try go watch Reggae Boys play in Mexico. Let's see if all those group games are in. One second. May I look where the Portugal potential Reggae Boys game I play. One second. Senegal. No, I see it. All right, Portugal against potential Reggae Boys. NRG Stadium in Houston, family.
That's Houston, yeah.
Houston. NRG. So, if Reggae Boys deal with them thing, gas up the Pento. Junior. Can you imagine this a Jamaica team here play against Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal? Bernardo Silva, Petinia, Rafael Leao. How many goals CR7 score already? 900 and how much? I think he probably score about.
I think Jamaica would would surprise against Portugal. Just have straight physicality.
Junior, that'd be nice because this would be the same thing as Jamaica versus Argentina at 98 World Cup. BM says, I hope more unpleasant draws Inter Miami in the round of 16 of the Champions Cup. Of course, Cavalier drew Inter Miami last year. BM says it would be good if Messi returns to Jamaica. It would be good.
Are we sure Messi will still be playing by then?
Yeah, he will be. He will be.
Okay.
He will be. Yo, I ain't that in a time for go my way out. I was just looking at this World Cup draw and the respective group games. So England versus Croatia will be at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, Junior. So you can
Dallas Cowboys Stadium, Jerry's World.
So you can gather up your Netherlands versus Japan. Let's see what other game jump out. Brazil versus Haiti. Lincoln Financial Field, Junior Yours Place, Philadelphia. Brazil versus Haiti. So yeah, so we are do road then, right?
No.
And Colombia versus Portugal, Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, as we said, right? Didn't we say that game was going to be played in Miami? So Colombia versus Portugal will be in Miami.
Yep.
You know. All right, family. I ain't that enough time for go my way out. Big up BM. Big up to the family on the live. Make sure to smash the like button. Stay tuned for BCN Sports headlines coming up later on this evening. Always just leave a comment, your thoughts on the headlines, your anything you want to say tonight. Just leave a comment. Smash the like button and share it with friends and families and enemies or anyone. Messi signed a contract extension. He'll be around for a while until 2028, Junior.
Yeah, sure.
According to BM. So, yes, he did sign an extension.
Sure.
No wonder MLS pass get kicked away because I'm have to raise the money. Figure out a way to cover that money somehow. Ball chat weekly tomorrow at 5 p.m. No English Premier League or La Liga or Serie A watch along this weekend, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Tomorrow is Crystal Palace versus Fulham. We don't care about that. Connect with us on Instagram at BCN Sports, our Ball Chat Podcast. We're on, all social media platforms. Congrats to Inter Miami and Lionel Messi. Look more, family.